I'll beat anyone you put in front of me.
I'm breaking Undertaker's streak.
I'll beat anyone you put in front of me.
I'm breaking Undertaker's streak.
I'm breaking Undertaker's streak.
This is a courtesy call to superstars. We remodeled our backstage area, so I decided to call all superstars personally to fill them in. You're expected to perform, whether it's in the ring or in front of the camera. But otherwise, your time is your own. Go to your locker room, stop in and talk with your GM, do whatever you want.
Raw is live from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, as we kick off the road to WrestleMania. And along with the title...
Chris Jericho, what brings you to Raw?
Not that it's any of your business, but consider me a talent scout. I know I'm going to win SmackDown's tournament, and I wanted to see if anyone here on Raw would provide a challenge. So when you go out there tonight, know that the best in the world will be watching you closely. Don't crack under the pressure, okay?
The next two gladiators step up to see who takes on the devil himself.
If you ask me, the prize for winning this tournament is more like a punishment.
Kofi from behind.
Oh, mama! Look at Kofi getting all fired up.
Kofi goes behind. He hits the Russian leg sweep.
He's in big trouble.
Kofi feeds off adrenaline. He feeds off emotion.
Uh-oh, I think that really hurt his arm. This young man, Kofi Kingston, may have the best vertical leap of anyone I've ever seen in the WWE.
Kofi has the headlock. The force, my God!
What incredible agility!
He leaps into the air for a flying forearm.
Oh! Orton's starting to feel the abuse he's taken so far.
But we all know the Viper can strike from out of nowhere with an RKO. Kingston.
There's the buzzsaw kick by Kofi.
A cover by Kingston.
1, 2, 3.
Kofi wins. Kofi wins. Another superstar advances.
But he faces a tall task next week to see who will represent Raw.
That's right. He'll face the game, Triple H. Everyone in WWE wants a shot at Undertaker, it seems.
Well, only one person can break the streak, Michael.
You're assuming a lot. What if nobody can do it? Good night, everybody. Boston is electric tonight as it hosts Monday Night Raw. And what a night we have for these great fans.
The buzz of the WWE Universe is this Undertaker tournament, and Raw's second round will take place tonight.
Each superstar is hungry to break Undertaker's vaunted WrestleMania.
You won and I lost last week? Must have been a full moon or something.
Something around here is full of...
You don't have to worry about me, all right? I'm awesome, and that streak will never be broken.
two of Raw's elite superstars are squaring off in tonight's main event.
As unbreakable as Undertaker's streak seems, maybe one of these two could snap. Look at Kofi getting all fired up. That's a move that'll disorient you.
And Kofi loves to fly high. Oh my, what an incredible impact from that crossbody. Kofi controlling the waist. Ooh, the game's in trouble.
Oh, and he lands that one right to the head.
The game. He may be intent on breaking the arm. Oh, the punch connects.
Oh, it doesn't get more punishing than that.
A cover by Kingston.
1, 2.
And Triple H refuses to stay down.
And there's the flying forearm.
Kingston.
Triple H got his shot at Undertaker back at WrestleMania 17.
What a war that was, King. Kingston.
Why is Jericho out here? He has no business in this match.
That rat Jericho sticking his nose into this match. Kofi did it. Kofi, what a performance. Last week it was Randy Orton, and now Triple H has been turned away.
He has beaten the best Raw has to offer in consecutive weeks.
We might be witnessing the most determined man in the WWE Universe.
I'm anxious to see who advances from ECW and SmackDown.
As am I, partner. Raw is on the air live. We're here in New York City, and this crowd cannot wait to find out who Undertaker will face at WrestleMania.
We have the winners from all three brands scheduled to compete in a triple threat match to determine the dead man's WrestleMania opponent.
Vladimir Kozlov and Chris Jericho join Raw's qualifier. It's going to make a great main event.
Those guys from SmackDown and ECW had better respect Raw's turf. Otherwise, they could find themselves in for a surprise. Know what I mean?
What? Are you gonna make them sit next to you on the plane? You're a cruel guy, Miz.
You make me sick.
Ah, just disparaît.
You will not beat me in this tournament.
We'll see later tonight, Kozlov.
No later. I will smash you now, so you cannot fight later.
These three men have made it to the top of the heap.
Not quite the top, Michael. That spot is reserved for the dead man. Ow! Talk about meeting of the minds. Oh, mama!
Kozlov squeezing down on the head.
Jericho's in trouble. That suplex was picture perfect.
Kofi into the headlock. European uppercut.
He's got him.
A cover by Kingston, and he makes the save, stopping either of his opponents from getting an advantage. Kofi controlling the head.
And there's the double team. Oh, did you see his neck snap back from that big boot? Oh, man!
Jericho with the arm.
This could be big.
ECW's Kozlov may be the one to get pinned here.
I wouldn't be so sure, Michael. That guy can absorb a superhuman amount of punishment.
And that's a stiff kick.
That last one didn't do it. This one will. Watch it.
Devastating impact to the arm.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Flying forearm. Kingston. And another flying forearm. Kingston. Trouble in paradise. A cover by Kingston, and he stops the count.
Hey! Oh!
What's going on? Uh-oh. Undertaker. The Undertaker's in the ring. He almost took his head off with that lariat. Look at the amazing power of Kozlov. And a boot to the gut. This could do it. And he breaks up the count. My God, there's so much on the line here. I'm confused. There wasn't a clear winner to this match.
It sure looks to me like Undertaker came out on top.
But he wasn't even supposed to be involved in the match. What's going to happen?
I see a big meeting in the near future for the WWE Board of Directors.
Hopefully this will all be cleared up soon. Who's going to face the dead man at WrestleMania? Thanks for joining us on Raw. There's still no word on who will be the Undertaker's opponent at WrestleMania.
We had the tournament finals last week to determine who it would be, but it was interrupted by Undertaker himself.
All three finalists are in attendance tonight, and all three will stop at nothing to break Undertaker's wrestling.
You're going to be in the ring with The Undertaker tonight. That's what you've been waiting for. Make an impact.
Undertaker's here? That's great. I can't wait to see him win.
Jericho's one of the best tag team competitors ever. I think his team's going to win out there.
Against Undertaker? He's a team all by himself.
He'll have to tag out sometime. Anyway, I take brains over brawn in tag matches.
If Jericho was so smart, he probably wouldn't show up for the match.
Oh, he'll show up all right, and his team will win.
Look at this, Ted. Guy thinks he's a tag team specialist now.
Yeah, that's a good one. Maybe we should give him some pointers on the fine art of tag team competition, since We are the best.
Oh, yes. Please impart your wisdom upon me, O wise one.
Oh, wait. There's one problem.
Yeah, we don't like you.
We really don't like you.
These three all wanted a piece of Undertaker. Now they get their chance. I don't think this was quite the capacity they were hoping, though, King. Wow, look at that great flexibility. And Kofi's having some fun now. Kofi goes behind. This could be big. A textbook suplex. Kofi feeds off adrenaline. He feeds off emotion. What is this? Kingston. He used all his weight on that leg drop. Look at Kofi getting all fired up. Kingston. And the Jamaican nails the buzzsaw. Danny goes flying down to the concrete. Oh, mama. Lateral press. He's seen it up. Here he comes. And he stops the count. And now he's back out on the apron. A flying forearm. He got him. And he finally gets out of the ring. A cover by Kingston. 1, 2. And the count's broken. Keeping the match alive. And now he's back out on the apron. And there's the count. Ouch. Kofi has the headlock. Kozlov's in trouble. And there's a tag. And he finally gets out of the ring. No, I can't look. And the ref starts the count. What an incredible splash! That could have broken a rib. He's in bad shape. He's got to make the tag. And there's the leg drop. Kingston. And the assault continues on the injured torso. Kingston. He thinks he has it. 1. He's teetering. Oh, talk about a timely save. This match isn't over yet. The referee getting involved now. Oh, after that, you're not seeing stars. You're looking at constellations. Oh, there it is. Kingston. Now he's back out on the apron. Kingston. Big time impact. He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Kofi wins. Kofi wins. Undertaker proves his dominance yet again as his team gets the victory.
When you're teamed with The Undertaker, your number one job is to stay out of the way. Uh-oh. It looks like Undertaker isn't finished.
It appears Jericho is his sacrifice tonight. A little message from The Undertaker.
This Sunday at Royal Rumble, we find out which of these three will be lucky enough to be matched up against Undertaker at WrestleMania.
We are live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., and this is the Royal Rumble.
30 men are fighting for one prize, a guaranteed world title match at WrestleMania. But 3 others are going for a different prize altogether.
The finalists from SmackDown, ECW, and Raw will compete in a ladder match. Suspended above the ring is a contract to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
You're lucky you're not in the Royal Rumble match. I'm feeling particularly nasty tonight. And there are 29 guys who are gonna feel the brunt of it.
Excuse me, could I get your thoughts on your match tonight?
With pleasure, Todd. The 30 men in the Royal Rumble match, they're looking at a nice prize if they win. But me, when I win this ladder match, I go on to WrestleMania, where I will make history.
This match has been the talk of the WWE Universe for weeks now.
I can't believe it's finally happening. And as a ladder match with Kingston. There's the buzzsaw kick by Kofi.
Hold on, where's he going? Somehow, some way, he figured out a way to make this even more violent.
Look out, headbutt. And he's going for that ladder.
Jericho controlling the head. The force, my God. Now climbing one rung of the ladder at a time. I think he's got his fingers on the contract.
There's a big difference between touching it and bringing it down with you.
I think he could be going home with a Money in the Bank briefcase right here.
And there's the ladder.
Flying forearm. Kingston. Jericho making the contract right here.
He's this close to a shot at immortality. He can win the Money in the Bank match right here.
If he can win this struggle, he might just win the match. Oh no, the suplex, the broken bodies from the ladder. Oh my God, and he's going up. Kozlov may win the match.
Undertaker versus Kozlov could shake the very foundation of WrestleMania.
If he can win this struggle, he might just win the match.
Something tells me this won't be good. Ouch, the back of the head.
Another shot with the ladder, and you can see welts forming from the impact.
Now with a chair.
Oh my God, what a chair shot.
Ooh, sent flying off the apron. And he's got a hold of that steel chair.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
This is gonna be it. That briefcase is coming down for sure.
Trying to keep the ladder steady as he scales the rungs.
For the great European.
If he can win this struggle, he might just win the match. And Kofi delivers an amazing move.
He's going up the ladder. Watch it. I don't know what that. Here we go. The case might be coming down right now. Are you? This is insane. What a fall.
Oh, look at that forearm.
That was a heavy shot.
Oh my, just raw, unmitigated power. Now trying to make the climb again, slowly, but with once again working on bringing that briefcase down. And he may have been broken in a million pieces.
Oh! Oh man, those ladder shots can mess you up bad. The big Russian is rocked.
Time to capitalize. Kozlov doesn't stay dazed for long.
That'll cause some damage.
And there's the controlled frenzy. Kofi Kingston from out of nowhere, going up the ladder again. Oh, not again, not again.
There's no substitute for.
Did you hear that smack? Hands back on the case. Will it come down here? The first superstar to retrieve the WrestleMania contract inside that briefcase will be declared the winner.
All three superstars want to make history, but at what cost?
Kingston.
Oh man!
And again he exits the ring. Heading back to the top. High above the ring. Hands back on the case. Is it coming down here? Oh my God, suplex off the top of the ladder.
Jericho reverses it. Oh no! Oh man, that briefcase is so close. This could be it.
And again he gets struck with that object. And now constructing a diabolical setup with that ladder.
Here he goes again.
Right in the corner. Once again working on bringing that briefcase down. Does he have it? He did it! Kozlov controlling the waist. Kofi did it. Kofi, what a performance. He did it! He got the contract!
We have a WrestleMania showdown for the ages. Undertaker's streak just may be in jeopardy.
The dead man has run through them all at WrestleMania, but he may have never faced a threat quite like this.
That's true, Michael. I'm surprised he isn't out here congratulating the winner.
We know he's not scheduled for the Royal Rumble match, which is taking place next. Welcome to Raw, where... Wait, maybe I'll let you do the honors, King.
Thanks, Michael. Welcome from Memphis, Tennessee, my personal favorite city in the whole world.
We're coming off the Royal Rumble, a mere 24 hours ago, and we're on the road to WrestleMania.
Congratulations on last night. You wanted it, now you've got it. Just think, if you could beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, you'll forever etch your name in WWE history. But I think anyone in WWE can be defeated. It just takes... Wait a second. Are you okay?
Did something weird just happen?
Well, it's just your eyes glazed over a little bit. Come to think of it, you do look a little pale.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Nothing to worry about.
No, but I am worried. There's too much on the line here to leave things to chance. Take the night off. Go home and get some rest. Raw will survive if you miss a night.
Okay, Stephanie. You're the boss. Thanks.
Wait a second. Where's he going?
He's supposed to compete tonight. The show's not over.
Someone may want to tell him that. Anytime you win a Battle Royal, you have a right to be proud.
But he really doesn't look like he's 100%. Something strange about him over the last few weeks.
Now that you mention it, he does seem a little off kilter. Maybe it's the pressure of his impending match against Undertaker.
The big stage can affect people in different ways, but he got the job done tonight. Wichita, Kansas is the home for tonight's edition of Monday Night Raw.
Take that, Dorothy. We are in Kansas.
Tonight sees Chris Jericho going one-on-one with WWE Champion John Cena, as well as an intriguing six-man tag match.
But first, Divas!
What was your deal last week? You were walking around like the living dead. You need help. Not that I'm going to give it to you or anything. I'm just saying, you need it.
Nice job on winning the Battle Royal last week. You looked a little off at times, but you pulled it through.
Yeah, off.
But to business at hand. To beat The Undertaker, you'll have to get inside The Undertaker. You've got to walk a mile in his shoes. Now, back at WrestleMania 18, he battled a crafty veteran in a no disqualification match. So tonight, you'll battle a similar opponent in a no disqualification match.
Whatever it takes.
Your locker room, now.
Every year, there are more souls. I can't keep them all back anymore. We need the urn. It's the only way to contain them. You have to find the urn. Use it to contain lost souls.
Don't you have a match?
Didn't you hear? They lost the feed in the production truck. We've got dead air.
They what? Oh no,
Raw's general manager is trying to get Undertaker's WrestleMania opponent to get into the dead man's head.
He's not careful. Billy's gonna cave his head in with that shillelagh.
He leaps into the air for a flying forearm.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Kofi squeezing down on the head.
He's in big trouble.
A cover by Kingston. Oh, look at this. Finley eats a hard Kingston. This is reminiscent of that classic bout Undertaker had against Ric Flair at WrestleMania 18. Kingston. A cover by Kingston. 1, 2, 3. Kofi wins. Kofi wins. That's a statement victory right there. Undertaker may need to take heed.
Finley wants to make a little statement of his own. What's Undertaker doing here?
How surreal. Undertaker appears, helps his WrestleMania opponent, then vanishes.
I'm not even going to attempt to make heads or tails out of that one.
The main thing is, he defeated Finley and looks strong in doing it. Hello from Omaha, Nebraska. Michael Cole, along with Jerry the King Lawler, live for Raw.
What a surprise appearance we had from Undertaker last week, Michael. And he actually helped his WrestleMania opponent.
Tonight we know Stephanie McMahon has another challenge set up to test Undertaker's opponent. What will it be?
It's good that you found the urn. Be prepared to use it. But also, be prepared for what happens when all the souls have been retrieved.
You clearly have issues, but what exactly are you talking about?
He wanted this. Each of us did. Now he has to deal with it. All of us have. Some of us couldn't handle it.
Nice going last week.
Ugh. You again. What now? You want me to emulate The Undertaker's love of flickering the lights off and on?
If you want to make history, you need to push yourself. You've never faced the challenge that awaits you at WrestleMania.
You're right. I'm listening.
WrestleMania 19. The Undertaker took on two massive superstars in a handicap match.
How massive are we talking here?
Do world's largest and world's strongest ring any bells?
Nobody said this was gonna be easy.
Chris Jericho, you have a non-title match against John Cena tonight and a submission match at Elimination Chamber. How do you feel about your chances?
What do you think, Todd? That I'm worried? Give me a break. I'm gonna go 2 for 2 in those matches. At Elimination Chamber, the whole WWE Universe is gonna see John Cena give up as I once again become WWE Champion. Tonight's just another example of the greatness that is Chris Jericho.
Cena, what's going on with all these caskets? Is someone playing a joke on me?
Where'd you see caskets?
They're all over the place. It's like a funeral home back here.
Man, I have no idea what you're talking about. And frankly, I don't want to know.
Well, this match certainly tips the scales. Raw's general manager is trying to get Undertaker's WrestleMania opponent into the dead man's head. In the near 400 pounds comes crashing down. There's the incredible athleticism of Kofi Kingston.
Oh, man. How much damage did that cause to the neck?
A cover by Kingston. 1, 2. It's over. No, kick out at 2. Kofi into the headlock.
He's got him hooked.
What a crushing leg drop.
And there's the flying forearm.
Kingston. And this has got to be it.
1, 2, 3.
Kofi did it. Kofi, what a performance. As unlikely as it seemed, he beat the odds in one against those two giants.
That's why I always say, never tell me the odds.
Didn't you get that line from a movie?
This guy's beating every challenge put in his way, and he's going to need all the momentum he can get.
Good point, King. And good night, everybody.
Get lost.
Historic St. Louis, Missouri is home to the final pay-per-view before WrestleMania. WWE Elimination Chamber.
With no less than 4 title matches scheduled, this promises to be an unbelievable night.
On the SmackDown side, we'll see an Elimination Chamber match. One X factor is what kind of curveball Raw General Manager Stephanie McMahon will throw at Undertaker's WrestleMania opponent.
Stephanie's a tough customer, but I'd rather feel her wrath than the dead man's.
You're almost at the level where I feel confident in your chances against The Undertaker. I'm sure you remember his match at the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania against Shawn Michaels.
Of course. It was match of the year, hands down.
You're just not getting it. You need to do even more. You'll be taking on the Heartbreak Kid tonight, and I'll accept nothing less than a 5-star match.
Hey, I always perform at a high level.
Then I hoisted him up and gave one of the biggest choke slams ever.
That's pretty impressive. Not that he's really that strong of a competitor.
Anytime you dominate a former Intercontinental Champion, you deserve a pat on the back.
Yeah, but Santino?
Hey, I chokeslammed that unibrow off his face.
You doing all right, man? You got a big match tonight, but it seems like you got a lot going on in your head.
I'll be fine, John. Just under a lot of pressure lately. You know what that's like.
I do, but I don't know what it's like to see caskets all over the place.
Oh, the caskets went away.
Well, that's good. You take care of yourself.
Sean, you have a match tonight against the next man to challenge Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. Can I get your thoughts?
At the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania, I gave it my all. I threw everything I had at Undertaker, and he kept on battling, harder and stronger. If this guy wants to try his hand at the dead man, he's more than welcome to do it. But tonight, I'm gonna show him what I'm capable of inside that ring. If he can take it, and and keep on battling harder and stronger, then maybe he has what it takes to beat The Undertaker. I gotta say, though, my gut feeling is that it's not happening for him. Not tonight, and not at WrestleMania.
This match isn't about championships or a grudge. It's about pride.
HBK doesn't have anything to prove, but his opponent does, to himself and to Stephanie McMahon. What's he planning here?
Look at Kofi getting all fired up.
Oh, come on now. Put the damn monitor down.
Shawn Michaels is getting fired up.
3. 1.
And Kofi loves to fly high.
2. 3. 1.
Kofi feeds off adrenaline. He feeds off emotion. A flying forearm, and Michaels goes Kingston.
There's one of his signature moves, and he picks a great time to pull it out.
Kingston. Trouble in paradise. And Kofi's having some fun now. Kofi has the headlock. And he hits the drop kick. What impact? HBK Kingston. And he breaks his leg, crashing down. Kingston. At this point, what does Shawn Michaels need to do, King?
Well, look, this isn't his first rodeo. I mean, I don't think you could ever count him out of a match.
Flying forearm. A cover by Kingston. And Michaels kicks out.
Watch it! That was like a freight train. Ooh, that did it. Yow! Oh, it doesn't get more punishing than that.
Oh my, an explosive suplex.
That's a move that'll disorient you.
Kingston. Can he score the pin? 1, 2, 3. Kofi wins. Kofi wins. He's defeated the Heartbreak Kid in spectacular fashion.
Sounds awfully familiar, Michael. Remember HBK versus Undertaker at WrestleMania?
There seems to be a common thread to a lot of his actions lately.
The biggest WrestleMania ever is only a month away. I can't wait.
Hi, it's Stephanie. You've raised your game higher than even I expected. The Undertaker's streak has never been in such jeopardy.
Well, I'm glad I've finally earned your confidence. Now maybe you'll let me walk in my own shoes, not Undertaker's.
Well, that's not really why I called. I'm not there tonight, and won't be for a while. In my place, Raw is getting a guest general manager.
And he is?
I'm sure you'll meet him sometime later. Until then, you've got some interview time, so make good use of it. I'll be watching.
Welcome to Raw, one night removed from Elimination Chamber. That was some event last night.
Maurice lost her title, John Cena regained his, and HBK was beaten in an epic contest.
Jack Swagger didn't defend his United States Championship last night, but he will tonight.
And I heard some rumors about a special guest tonight.
I don't know anything about that, King, but I wouldn't be surprised.
What am I feeling? This soul, it's different. Father, this is not good.
I tried to get in there and talk about what happened tonight, but the door's locked. I could just bust it open, but I don't feel like losing my job on top of everything else that's happened.
Aside from that handicap match a few weeks ago, which was totally Mark Henry's fault, I've been unstoppable. Tonight, I won a handicap match of my own. You should know you only got lucky against me, and it will not happen again. You've pushed your luck. I'll show you one-on-one at Superstars that I'm the most dominant force WWE has ever seen. Fear me, not Undertaker.
By now, the WWE Universe is aware of one of the blockbuster WrestleMania matches. Undertaker is putting his streak on the line against my guest at this time. A man who...
I don't need a formal introduction, Todd. But thanks just the same. Now, if you'll excuse me... Undertaker, I felt your presence. You've been trying to psych me out, and I don't blame you. You're right to be concerned. At WrestleMania, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to take your streak, and the greatest streak in WWE history will be just that. History. You can pull all the...
It's not wise to anger Undertaker, you poor soul. Especially because you are not yet worthy to face him.
What the...
How did you get here? What's going on? Who's he talking to?
I have no idea. This is weird.
You have a long way to go, young man. Your path to prove your worth starts tonight. When you try to beat a soul Undertaker has already vanquished at WrestleMania?
This is insane. You're supposed to be gone. Dead and buried. At his hand. What's happening to me?
There was nobody.
I had no idea this match was going to happen. King, did you?
No way, Michael. Talk about a throwback.
And Jake the Snake gets floored.
Oh!
Kofi from behind. That'll do some damage. He's got it. Great balance possessed by Kingston. He's got the whole package. Balance, great leaping ability, quicks. That'll leave a mark. Is Jake showing a little ring rust here?
Rust? I'm surprised at
Kingston. A cover by Kingston.
1, 2, 3.
Kofi did it. Kofi, what a performance. Jake the Snake turned back the clock for a while, but in the end, Roberts couldn't hold him off.
He's matching the dead man's path step for step. He may have been a little distracted before, but he was all business in there tonight.
Is Undertaker's streak on borrowed time? Good night from Tacoma.
This match came out of nowhere.
Apparently, these two had an altercation backstage at Raw, spawning this tables match.
He's left the ring. This could get interesting. There's a table.
He's going back outside.
He's picked up a table.
He's heading out of the ring now.
You hear how his leg connected?
The force, my God.
I think I saw two fly out.
Ooh. Kofi feeds off adrenaline. He feeds off emotion.
Then he comes down on the table. Bam! And another outstanding wrestling maneuver. Oh man, a shot like Kingston. How could you even get Big Show up to put him through a table? I don't know. McCrane? Oh, wow. Kofi goes behind. Oh, man. What impact from that suplex. Now with complete control. Kingston. Trouble in paradise. Kofi getting all fired up. And that would hurt his hand. Big Show controlling the head. He can rearrange your facial features, that's for sure. Oh, ow! Oh, mama! Forget the bathroom scales, Michael. Big Show has to be weighed on the Richter scale. What a punch! Kofi squeezing down on the head. Does he have Big Show's number? Maybe that handicap match win a few weeks ago wasn't a fluke after all. Right now his strength's been neutralized. He's gonna get back in this. He needs to make it a factor. He's looking at it again. And Kingston lands another huge kick. And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight. Great balance possessed by Kingston. He's got, oh God, oh my God, the table just exploded. Oh, what an elbow drop. And he's out of the ring again. And another table has entered the match. For all of these shots to the head, I got a feeling that Soup's going to be on his diet for the foreseeable future. Kofi heading back to the top. Behind cross body. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick. Kofi heading back to the top. I don't know who's in worse shape, the table or the superstar.
I thought it would take a superhuman feat to put Big Show through a table.
Well, he's facing Undertaker at WrestleMania. He'd better get used to doing superhuman things.
Well, that qualifies. The only obstacle standing between him and immortality is the Phenom. Can he write history at WrestleMania? Welcome to Portland, Oregon, home of tonight's live edition of Raw.
We're starting off tonight hotter than a bonfire, Michael, as Triple H and HBK take on the undisputed tag team champion.
We're just weeks away from WrestleMania, and after last week's surprise appearance by Jake the Snake, who knows what awaits tonight? I'm excited to see what happens.
Jake the Snake? You took on Jake the Snake last week? Hey, can I borrow that time machine when you're done with it? Because I'd really like to take Marilyn Monroe on a date.
You have passed one test, poor soul, but there are others to face.
Wait 1 second. Didn't Undertaker bury you in cement?
Another opponent from Undertaker's past will challenge you tonight. A more intense task.
What do you mean?
You lost your mind, dude. You know that, right?
I don't have much faith in your abilities, and neither does my Undertaker. You have much to prove.
Don't you have someplace you need to be?
Can you believe this? Last week we saw a legend, and this week it's a Hall of Famer. I was just kidding when I mentioned Snook at the top of the show. Honest. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go buy a lottery ticket. You sure you want to miss the stunning return of the Superfly King? You're right, Michael. It can wait. Oh, man, what a Russian leg sweep. Oh, look at this. DDT. He hits the Russian leg sweep. Great balance possessed by Kingston. He's got the whole package. Balance, great leaping to Kingston. Taking a bit of damage here, but King, it could be just a matter of time. Kingston! A cover by Kingston. 1, 2, 3. The referee's calling for the bell. The match is over. He's done it.
And here I only thought I would see him again in my nightmares.
I'm not sure where all these past Undertaker foes are coming from, but they're being turned away one by one.
I'm afraid to guess what we'll see next week.
One thing's certain, folks. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for joining us for Monday Night Raw. We're in lovely San Francisco, and what a show we've got.
You beat the Superfly. Very good, poor soul.
Listen, fat man, I've had enough of this. Undertaker, his mind games, and you can all go.
Save your strength, poor soul. You will need it, for tonight you take on someone very dear to my heart.
I am one of the souls harvested by Undertaker, and you are his next. You will never defeat him.
you're used to, King. It's like he stepped out of a time capsule.
It's like he stepped out of an evil time capsule.
I still can't believe Kane. He's the same monster who terrorized WrestleMania 14. What in the world did Kofi do there? And there's the Russian leg sweep.
Ow! That might have silenced the
Kingston. He's causing some damage to this historic Kane. It's Kingston. Trouble in paradise. A cover by Kingston. 1, 2, 3. Kofi wins. Kofi wins. Another former Undertaker foe has been vanquished.
And this time, it was even a member of Undertaker's family.
You have proven yourself worthy. At WrestleMania, I will take your soul and add it to those I have sacrificed over the years.
I'm more than worthy to face you, dead man. You and your fat little puppet have tried to put me through hell, to freak me out, to throw me off my game, but none of it has worked. I hope you're ready, Undertaker, because at WrestleMania, your streak will die.
Hello from Los Angeles, the final Raw before WrestleMania.
LA is the place where anything can happen. And with WrestleMania just 6 days away, I'd expect the kitchen sink tonight.
We do have a card full of great matches, partner, including a massive tag match involving both the United States and WWE champion.
As long as we don't have another eerie blast from the past, I couldn't be happier.
I brought Kelly to the ring with me tonight, and she was useless. Man, the only way I could have worse luck is if I was you.
So you got the dead man in 6 days? Listen, nothing against you personally, but if I couldn't take him down, there's no way I'm gonna let you do it.
I've been waiting for you.
I don't know why, poor soul. My job here is done.
But my business with you isn't.
I was betrayed and buried under a ton of cement by my Undertaker. There's nothing you can do to me. Besides, you already tried, remember? Ow! You said you would protect me!
I guess now that your job is done, so is your usefulness.
Oh, no!
You're a poor soul, pallbearer.
Finally! You're here to save me! No, Undertaker! Please, no!
Rest in peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally arrived. It's WrestleMania.
The eyes of the world are on Glendale, Arizona, host of the biggest event of all time.
And the biggest match doesn't involve a championship, but rather a streak. Undertaker is unbeaten at WrestleMania.
He will face a man who has shown more determination than anyone else in the history of WWE to get a shot at the dead man.
But that's just one of our great matches on tap tonight. History will be made at WrestleMania.
Dead man walking.
I've been in your boots. WrestleMania 17. Feels like just yesterday. I still wake up in sweats. Wrestling The Undertaker at this event changes you. To the core. You asked for this, so I don't feel sorry for you. Just be ready for where you end up when all this is over.
I've never been so excited for a match in all my life. The build-up on this match has been huge. The unbeaten Phenom versus the unshakable adversary. That suplex was picture perfect. Whoa, whoa, whoa! And Kofi's having some fun now. This could be bad. Wait, what's he doing? No, my God, bodies are everywhere. Watch it. That'll do some damage. When is the last time you saw Undertaker go down like that? Kingston. Ouch. Kingston. There's the buzzsaw kick by Kofi. A cover by Kingston. And Undertaker kicks out. Oh my, just raw, unmitigated power. Look at the agility. Ooh, down goes Undertaker. He put all his weight behind that splash. Oh, no, that elbow's gotta hurt. Down goes the Phenom. A cover by Kingston. And Undertaker kicks out at a count of 2. Kofi has the headlock. Bam! Undertaker's in trouble. Kofi into the headlock. Wow, what a slam to the ground. Get ready, folks. Get ready. And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks. The dead man controlling the arm. Oh, he's been knocked to the floor. Oh, no.
2, 3.
I'm hurting you. I will count you out. 4. Kofi getting all fired up. Oh, the punch connects. Watch it. That was like a freight train. Oh, Kofi squeezing down on the head. And the Phenom one step ahead. Kingston. And the Jamaican nails the buzzsaw. The challenger has no quit in him. He wants this and is willing to pay the price. But for literally everyone else who's been in this fight, and Undertaker powers his way out. They lock up. Undertaker has the arm. That'll cause some damage. They're in the ropes. Kofi controlling the head. Oh, ow! Undertaker Kingston. And there's leg drop. Kingston. Trouble in paradise. This is unprecedented. Look at the damage Undertaker is sustaining. But how long can he continue that onslaught? Right now, the size advantage has been neutralized. He needs to corner his opponent and start bringing that weight into him. And there's the controlled frenzy. Kofi Kingston from out of nowhere. Oh! He put all his weight behind that splash. Oh, did you see his neck snap back from that big boot? Tremendous damage right to the arm. Ooh, that did it. Very aggressive assault to the back. He's putting those educated feet to good use. A textbook suplex. Kingston. 1, 2, 3. I don't believe it. The match is over. Unbelievable. The greatest streak in WWE history has been broken. Undertaker has lost at WrestleMania. This unlikely challenger endured months of torture to get here, but he made history on this night.
Undertaker. I have all the respect in the world for you, Undertaker. You are truly one of the greatest WWE has ever seen. But after tonight, you and your streak will rest in peace.
He let him go. I don't think Undertaker has ever shown anyone as much respect as he did right there. Have we seen an era come to an end, Michael? Perhaps you're looking at a brand new legend in the ring right now.